My fellow door-to-door hustlers, you probably clicked on this video because you're already down the wormhole of trying to transition from door-to-door to remote sales, remote closing, high-ticket closing, freelance. And so if that's the case, you clicked on the right video. This is the video for you. And so in this video, I'm going to go over my 3-step process that's perfect for door-to-door guys to transition into remote sales, aka high-ticket closing, aka what I call a remote pro. But not just that, I'm also going to share my exact roadmap that you can follow to make $1 million in the next 5 to 10 years. Plus, I'm going to share a hack that many of my students have used to land freelance clients within 7 days. You see, I was that door-to-door guy. That was me from 2018 to 2014. Yeah, I did 6 years of door-to-door, 4 years during college, and then 2 years year-round after that. Now I'm the digital nomad guy, and what an awesome change. And so for the past 10 years, I've been living the digital nomad lifestyle, laptop lifestyle, whatever you want to call it, based mostly here in Thailand, but I've also visited over 30 countries. I've lived in 4 different countries, and I've circumnavigated the world bunch of times. So what my year looks like is I spend most of the year in Southeast Asia, but I visit back home in Seattle every single year for the month of July. And so my main business right now is my digital marketing agency. Specifically, I run an Amazon ads agency, but as my side hustle / passion business, I love to help other guys just like me go remote and live this travel lifestyle, laptop lifestyle, whatever you want to call it. In fact, I've been making YouTube videos about how to go remote on YouTube for a good 7 years now. And specifically sales guys, and specifically door-to-door sales guys, because that was me. So I love to help door-to-door guys escape the heat and come out here to the nice heat in Thailand or Bali or Mexico or anywhere in the world, or just work from home. So before I get into the exact 3 steps that you should follow to transition into a remote situation, we could talk real quick about the benefits of remote closing versus door-to-door, but I think you already know that. So we'll keep it quick. Work from home, travel as you please, flexible schedule. So we'll skip that part. On to the nuts and bolts. You see, the cool thing is to make big money as a remote closer, you only need 2 high-income skills. And the great part is, as an experienced door-to-door person like yourself, you already have the first skill, and that is how to one-call close. Now, of course, you're going to need to learn the tips and tricks and nuances of how to do this on the phone / Zoom, but you already have the foundation down. You see, even if you're the best closer in the world, you're never going to achieve true freedom if you don't have high-income skill number 2. And in fact, this past 6 years of my life has been all about building this skill. And now that I have both of these high income skills, I feel like I can make money doing anything on the internet. I don't care what it is. And that second high income skill is learning how to get clients. All right, sounds good, Riley. So you got to get clients, you got to be good at sales, of course. What is your 3-step system already so I can just follow it? All right, so you already know from other YouTube videos you've watched that the basic process is find a good offer that pays you a lot, land the offer, and then start closing deals and make 10K, 20K, 30K a month. Right. Great help. Thanks. This video is not going to be vague like most other videos. I'm going to show you specifically what you need to do. And so the first step is obviously you need to find the client / offer / job. I like to call it client because really you should think of yourself as a one-person agency. All right, and so how do you get clients? And so that brings me to pillar number 1, which is outreach / applications. And so to keep it really simple, just do this. Follow my system. Step 1, check LinkedIn jobs for 15 minutes a day. Step 2, check Upwork jobs for 15 minutes a day. Do that every day. And many of my students have landed their first client, even with no sales experience, within 7 days. You as a door-to-door person, you're going to have no problem getting a freelance sales job. Okay, so just do that for a month. And if you're not getting hired within 30 days, you're doing something really wrong. But what about outreach, Riley? I heard other YouTubers talking about like sending DMs to like influencers and stuff like that. From what I've seen via my students' experience and my followers telling me this too, is that Upwork is the fastest way to land a job, especially as a new freelancer. Think of the outreach game via Instagram DMs more as a sniper approach for the long term to land your dream clients. But to get in the game fast, think Upwork. On to pillar 2, which is having a super optimized profile. I'll keep this short because I have a whole detailed video on this, but the main elements of a super optimized profile are number 1, a great profile photo, and number 2, a great intro video. You see, as a sales rep, your job is to talk. So the first thing that clients are going to want to hear is you talk. That's why having an intro video on your profile is a cheat code to skip to the front of the line. In a nutshell, an intro video is just a quick video of you speaking, introducing yourself so they can meet you virtually real quick. All right, so to recap so far, we're checking LinkedIn and Upwork for 15 minutes a day, looking for remote closer, remote sales positions, and we have optimized our profile. Now, it's important to apply every day, and here's why. Because clients/companies will often hire the first person that they like, so it's important that you're one of the first applicants. That's why you must check daily. You can't do it like once a week. All right, sounds good, Riley, but it kind of sounds like a lot of work. I don't really want to optimize and make all my profiles myself. First of all, get that stinking shitty attitude out of here. But either way, I got you. I have Upwork profile templates, LinkedIn profile templates, intro video scripts, and my proven job application scripts so you can just copy me, specific for remote closers. Plus, a couple of software tools are in there that will save you a bunch of time. My template pack is linked below for a low ticket price. All right, before we get into pillar number 3, I'll give you a quick little tour of my office here in Bangkok. This is my condo. We have, a big old kitchen and couch in there. Thai girlfriend not included. But if you come to Thailand, you probably will be picking up one of those. Let's go on down here to my office number 2. So this is a 3-bedroom spot right in the heart of town. We got this homie right here, and then it's a 2-bedroom, and so the other bedroom I have like a second office little right here, and so I just use this as a secondary office view just for the purpose of filming videos here, because it's got kind of like a green background right there. And so all you're going to need as a remote closer, bros, is you are going to need a laptop and you are going to need a headset. This headset is good. It's Jabra and it is wired, and half the time I'll just use this wired one because my fucking Bluetooth won't connect. And anyways, wired is solid, and this is only like $30. All right, so pillar 3, this might actually be the most important of all, because even if you have a great, sick offer that you're on that pays great, even if you're a great closer, if you don't have pillar number 3 on lock, then you are never going to make 6 figures remotely. And by work ethic, I mean a beast mindset, daily routine, and persistence, which as a door-to-door pro, you may or may not have this already. You see, as an independent pro, it's a different ball game. There's no one around you day to day. You're not required to show up to pre-shift on time. You're not required to knock until 9 p.m. and then show up at post shift. Oh God, those are the good old days. You see, as an independent pro, you are all by yourself. Everything is on you, 1000%, which is why a lot of guys join a remote closers mastermind, such as mine, for example, HTCU, which I started last year, for that group accountability and extra motivation. Speaking of work ethic, I promised you I would show you the roadmap to make $1 million in the next 5 to 10 years. You see, I'm going to show you the bigger picture here of what we're talking about today. Because at the end of the day, we all want the same thing, and that is to be rich, meaning make $1 million a year. And being a sales rep is still just trading your time for money at the end of the day. So you're never going to get rich as a sales rep. The only way to get rich is to own a business. But the great thing about being a door-to-door sales guy is because sales skill / communication skill is the number 1 skill that you need to be successful in business / be a business owner / be a great CEO. So you are actually perfectly set up to be very successful in business, which is why a lot of entrepreneurs recommend starting in sales earlier in your career. So what I'm getting at is this, bros. It's going to be relatively easy to transition from remote closer to digital marketing agency owner. And that is what I have done. You see, it is quite simple, my jabroskis. You are going to be transitioning right now from door to high ticket closer to digital marketing agency owner. What agency am I going to start, Riley? Don't worry about that for now. I'm just painting the big picture. So just to keep it simple, do this. For the next 2 to 3 years, grind as a freelance remote closer. Then, when you're ready, start your digital marketing agency. In general, you're just going to want to be picking a niche, a service that is moving up and to the right. It's new, it's popular, it's uptrending. For example, right now what comes to mind is TikTok Shop and AI. If you have a question that I didn't cover, put it in the comments. I'll try to get to it. So if this was just the beginning, this was just the overview. In fact, I have another video that goes in detail through all of the 3 steps, how to optimize your profiles, how to apply to jobs the right way and the wrong way, how to handle the interview, how to land your first client, and how to build an inbound client attracting system so companies that are hiring closers can actually reach out to you. This is what I teach. This is what I do, boys. So click this video right here to watch the more in-depth step-by-step. You're in a great place as a door-to-door hustler. See you on the next video.